Aloha and good morning. We are at the healing service. You know, this is such a treat for me and Patty and Gail and Paul and everybody because we put not a lot of work, well, we do put a lot of work into this thing too. We were here yesterday getting this all planned out and executed the best we can do it. But I'll tell you this, it's about the healing journey for all of us. So what I'd like to do is welcome you to the Honolulu Church of Light. And you know, it's a healing church beyond anything else in the world. I think Master Jesus probably said it as well as he could have. He said that if you wanted to come to heal, you go to church. And I don't know why he said it, but maybe he didn't say it exactly that way, but it's what's been interpreted to be. But the church has got to be about your healing. Your healing's got to be about your life. So if you're absolutely perfectly healthy, you guys look great, but I can't see you guys out there. But you know, if you're doing anything at all, you've got to be aware it's going to take a toll on your body process. And this body process, you have to be aware that the body process is going to get, you got to be ready to go. So, like my friend over here was saying this morning, he went to the show yesterday, walked for 6 hours or something like that, and he had to put, what'd you say?
Noni
in his legs, and that tears up your body, but it's not bad tear up. It's probably good for you because you got all your muscles are gaining those strength. Anyways, so we're about healing. We got a special treat for you guys today because we have my friend,
Alvin.
She's going to be doing something. I didn't have to say a prayer this morning because she's going to do the Hawaiian prayer, the Lord's Prayer in Hawaiian. I've heard her do it before, and it is so I invite you all and welcome you folks out there. I invite you to enjoy this with Aldi. Come on, please. Anything to say?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Please join me in your heart, because you all know this prayer, and I'm just saying it in a different language. E koma kuilo kokalani, e hoa no wia koino, e hiki mai ko aupuni, e malama ia ko make maka honua nei, e liki me ia malama ia ma, kalani. E hawi mai a mako, I ka mako I ke ala, I aina mako no nei ala. E kala mai hoi a mako, I ka mako lehai ana, me mako e kala nei ka poʻela vehala, I ka mako. Mai hoʻoku o ia mātou I ka hoʻowaliwali ia mai. E hoʻopākele no mai ia mātou I ka ino. No ka mea, no ke aupuni, a me ka mana, a me ka hoʻonani I a malo aku. Amen. Amen. Wow. Thank you.
That's too good. That chills with my body through the whole thing. I don't know if you got a good sound over here outside, but in here, if the walls were dancing, you know, it's so empowering. Next month for healing, breathing this month. Come in here and do it again because it's so beautiful. Thank you so
Wow.
much.
Vibrations.
I think we do this next time, we do it backwards. I want to do the So we're going to do the 5-breath meditation right now. I think we did the 5-breath meditation, and you were standing here, you just went off after that. Whoa, we lost. We'll take it back. Like you're going to be here.
Whatever you wish.
Thank you, God.
I wish everyone.
We did 5-breath meditation, and it's not a teaching part of
No, we
meditation.
forgot the hugs.
Oh.
Special request by Barbara Mishiro.
Barbara Minichiro asked me to get the hugs back in here. So I got to get up and hug each other. So everybody rise, and you out there, get somebody, get your cat, get your dog, get somebody, and give them a hug, because this is about hugs are a natural state of being. We do good hugs, you know.
And let's do, I'm Patty, good morning. And this Honi. Give a hug and Honi, like this.
Honi.
And then a hug.
And then a hug.
And you out there in the internet land, go find somebody to Honi with and give a really good heartfelt
You know,
hug.
I can tell you, my friend here is going for healing sometime today. But he's got a father that's just turned 80, 91 or something. And how's your mom, your dad?
Wonderful.
How old is he?
How old? 92
92.
and a half.
Anyway, I'm sure he'll be listening, but if he was, you can pick up the picture of your mom and hold it. Swear to God. So it'd be beautiful.
We always hear about our little grandniece, and she knows how to Honi real good.
Oh, she's really.
But what I've been doing with her, I would say, instead of Honi, I would say, download. She would give me a Honi. And that, her third eye to my third eye, when I feel that, whoa, she does give me a download. So download each other.
You got to
Give each other a download.
Holy.
I didn't realize there was a. What did you do?
You just put it all going on the internet.
Oh,
Broke my heart. Broke my heart. Okay, so how's my favorite?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in class, so you just want to I told her, I feel like I'm in class, so you want to touch the nose.
Oh, I'm going down.
Oh, you do touch your nose.
Yeah, it's just. I don't think you're supposed to do that. Hey, everybody, turn around and say hello. Tell everybody to turn around and say hi. It's the camera. Everybody say hi to the camera. Hi to the camera.
Everybody sit down. Five breath meditation.
I was gonna say, you know, who does that prayer? We go to weddings, and it's unusual, because here you got Japanese wedding, Chinese food, Hawaiian prayer.
Where else, right?
Yeah, I only know my,
Just one second. And then the evening next, we do the next one.
Now, we did a 5 breath meditation because I was talking to some people before you got here today. It's spreading around the world, basically. People out there are writing in and saying how wonderful it works and how great it is. What they're saying is, I did it. Not me, they did it. And that's the key to this thing called 5 breath meditation. We do it morning and night. Tonight, every night we do it together, in the morning separate, because I get up a little earlier than she does. But it is so empowering. And I tell you this, if you have a pain in your back or your feet or your arms or whatever, or you have a problem with your money situation, it's not exactly what you want it to be, or if you want more something's about, just do it in this form right here. So just put your hand on your head, take a deep breath, and draw it down in your heart. Now, when you've got it in your heart, you've got to get it out of your heart.
Up to your arm, into your palm, and into your pineal.
Now, the second breath, you drop your fingers down to your eyes. Drop your fingers down to your eyes.
The breath goes into both eyes and it meets back in the back of the brain, and it connects with the spine, and the breath goes down the spine and into your vagus nerve.
You finish with that one, you bring it down to your heart. Put your hand over your heart.
Right hand over, and then left hand over your right hand.
Go to the fourth breath now. It's over your stomach, right through your belly. Now, like this one here, when you breathe it in, you breathe it all the way in, and then you blow it up and you send it out into your liver, your kidneys, your lungs, wherever you want to go, doesn't matter. Feel it, fine, just do it this way.
Your kidneys, your stomach,
Go to your bottom chakra. This is an important chakra. Take a deep breath. That's 5 breath meditation. It's that simple, my friends. It's that simple. And you don't make it any tougher than that, because this is the whole process right there. Now, we do 5 times.
not that fast though.
5, 5, 5, 5, 5. It's magical, magical. Okay. You do next.
Well, we call it magical, but it's not really magical. What I found, it's a way of purging your system. You know, we have a tendency to stuff everything, our emotions or whatever, in deep inside. So, you know, with the breath, we're bringing it out. And it's not so when we have a vision of something that negative or disappointing, just look at it and say, okay, I don't need that anymore, and just release it. So this is one of the great things about the 5-breath meditation. It's clearing your system of all the stuff that we stuffed through the years, even past life. Anyway, that's what's happening to me anyway. So I'd like to pass it on to you. Okay?
It was a short message this morning. The message talks about the bowl right here and the prayers that are in this bowl. And Patty and I, we encourage all of you, when you do your night meditation, if you get anywhere near, if you go to bed at 10, program your higher self to come in and do it. If you go to at 11:30, come out here and take your first breath. Come right to this front door. Don't come through the roof because there's people upstairs. People get upset. Through the front door, come right here. And you know, we've got so many prayers in here, prayer requests. And you come in here, and you don't have to be big or small. Come in here and put your hand in the bowl and pray that you're going to be helpful to people that are really needing it. Because people that put a prayer in here, like last month we had a guy come in here, and he's got prostate cancer, and he got this, he slipped and put it in there. And it made me feel so good he did that. But I can tell you, this bowl process is for you and I. Now, we could do different things with it, but so it really works right there because I'm the pineal gland, and it's so inspiring to be able to do these.
So this, may I share? This past week, when we were preparing for next month's program, Conscious Creator, it's going to be on mastermind to the next, taking our mastermind to the next one. Then we got to thinking, hey, this is what these walls are about. Within this wall, we create a mastermind. This bowl is a mastermind. So we know when we're healing, we cannot do it by ourselves. But when we come here, when we focus our mind, we put our prayers in there, we're saying, yes, I want to be part of the mastermind that says, yes, I can heal. Whatever we have, right, Kahu? And that was like a big aha moment for me at least. What we're doing is, you people that come here on Sundays, you're helping us create a mastermind. And every time we come here, and the numbers are growing, 11:30 at night, we feel not only the people who have incarnated on this earth, but suffering. And then we have the angels that come in here, and we have Master Kirill. We have so many. They want to be part of this mastermind, and so this is what we're gonna. Kahu and Master Kirill is going to talk about taking our mastermind from the 3rd dimension to the 4th dimension, and we've been working on it, and it's like with the 5 prana breath, and great things are coming to be. So this is a mastermind, folks. This is your healing mastermind, and we ask you to participate. If you put a prayer in there, and you are getting healing every day, every night from here.
For you folks outside there, they're coming to many of you are in there, But you got to realize when you send a prayer in, it comes right in. Gail gets it, I look at it, Patty looks at it. We decide what we're going to do, but when it's done, it goes right in that bowl. And every night for the next 29 nights, 27 nights, I get 30 minutes. 27 nights, it's good, you're going to get now, if you've got a prayer in there, you put it in there and you're ready to go, and the next morning you get up and you say, oh, good. I don't know if I feel good, but it's good. Think about why you're feeling good. And if you get a little fuzzy, you say, oh, it's not working, because don't let that happen to you. Don't let that happen. Say it's a little fuzzy, whatever, and let it go. Because if you let it go and be replaced, everything has an opposite, right? Everything can have an opposite. So you have a little bad day and you think, I'm going to turn it on right now. I'm going to find something good about this day. And you did the 5-breath meditation, you'll know how to do it. Because that's the 5-breath meditation. That's the healing. That's the moment. So that's what we're telling you. Okay, that's my long talk for the day. But we have time to do 3 healings here on this plane. That means people come up here, when they come up here and get a healing. You know we got one right there. There's one down, one chair filled. Another chair, anyone? Anyone? 2? There you go. We got 3 chairs filled up. Now, talk to him, because I'm going to ask him to talk.
Okay, what Master Kaku is doing is I'm going to ask these people what they want healed, and then what they'll do is you share it with us. So you in the internet land, thank you for joining us. Please take a deep breathing. You know, send your golden particles to on this side. One thing I can say about Anu Point and the people that come here, it's all about evolution. And this church is evolving, the way we do healings is evolving, signature cell is evolving. Oh, are you ready? Okay.
Okay, my first friend over here, Aldine, singer,
Chanter.
beautiful songs. Anyway, last time she was up here for healing, and she was on the left side and little stiff necks and so forth. Now it's moved over to the right side, so it's balancing everything out. I'm serious, it's balancing itself out, and that's the. You hear me say this. The balance is so intensified. You're thinking, oh my, it's over here now. Oh my God, over here. Because it's going to balance out. Guarantee everything balances out. Guaranteed. And my friend Paul here, he says he wanted to bring some energy to his father out in Melalani, 91 years old, and he just wants to get some healing up there. So if you'll bring the energy from out there into this journey and get his heart, light up his heart right here, and get him build it up, and then when he's all done, when we send it, we tell him so forth, that he'll send it out to him. My third friend over here, he has vertigo. Now, that's no fun, never any fun. And she's been working on it consistently for about a 2-week period now. It's a little better, but it's still there. So I can tell you this. For him, I know it's a matter of balancing, not the left and right, but the up and down, because these are the true spiritualists, And he spends so much time in the Thea Fabric praying and doing his masterminds and so on and so forth. Then he's got to come back to the earth plane. And he's got a great job and doing everything he do to keep his family tight and finances sit. But understand, we're going to have to release this vertigo. So when you get into his head, and just let it settle it back and forth, and you'll feel it. And if you're here, you come out from outside that, you go right here and put your hands on his head. And somebody has got magical powers. They're going to come in here and get right. So be around him. You might get some of your own energies. So we got to do this post haste. You ready, Jill? So come on, join us right now. This is what we do best.
Was a miracle there in the shadow? Never a sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine. You always left me behind. I was the one with all the you were the one with all the a beautiful face without hair. A beautiful smile to ease my pain. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be. I can follow you you are the wind in my you are the wind in my You are the wind in my you are the wind
Finish up these people right now. Healing great things. Powerful. So you didn't even move on the whole process. You're going to drop of water on the third eye, and you should feel the whole process going down through the whole body. And if you've never felt this, maybe she will tell you every cell in the body, 7 trillion cells, You've been enlightened this whole. Okay. Share. Now. Right on time, right on time.
Okay, this portion is for long distance. And what we did was we picked two people. One in Denmark and the other one in San Jose, California. But before we start on their healing, we'll also put a bowl here and we'll send healing to everyone that had sent in their requests. But before we do that, I'd like to
I want you to know this. She's
share.
did a couple of shares. We've got a lot of shares in here. We can't do them all, but a couple of them I'm going to share with you because you have to know that you outside there and you folks in here are doing the job because you'll hear it in just a moment.
Okay. Thank you, Donna. We did a long distance healing on her early summer, right? Sometime. And her share was this. Now, this is a long distance healing. And you guys all helped. You guys
Participating in this.
you were part of this mastermind we that sent her this energy. And she said that during her healing, there was an overwhelming sense of peace and wellness that came over her. This is what she said. When I participated in this long distance healing early summer, the surgeon that I was sent to was able to remove the cancer from my tongue. This is her. And I'm continuing to heal from that. And she said there was no evidence of it having spread to the lymph nodes. Now the doctors are recommending new procedures to block any kind of, can't pronounce that word, some kind of clot. And she feels it's a less than optimal choice. In my way of thinking, when there are healing modalities that are non-invasive. So she has to make a choice in that, but you know what? We keep praying for her in this bowl every night at 11:30 p.m. And the second share was, I think, interesting, because her sister, Patricia, this is Patricia, her sister sent in a prayer request for Patricia. She was concerned, she was just recently widowed, and she didn't have the will to live. And of course, she was going through her own healing process because, being a long-time caregiver takes a toll on the body. And then she said, Patricia had become physically more active now, and her memory is off and on, but she's eating slightly more food and likes for someone to take her out of the house. Where before, when her sister sent in the healing, like Patricia gave up on life. So now there's a sign that she's willing to stay here and continue her journey, and as long as she can, to light up this planet Earth. Okay, so this is a wonderful you. And her sister said overall Patricia is making progress, taking less medication, and being positive is a challenge for her now. So this will light her up every night and be part of this mastermind of healing. So
just understand this without getting over intensified. You know, because you guys have been coming here, you know you're part of our healing. Well, so many people, I could just spend 2 days reading the things that we got just the last 2 days. People saying things, thank you so much for doing this, Kahu. But they say Kahu, but they don't know it's not just me, it's everybody. And I see that with all sincerity, it's not me. It's what you do that makes a difference for them. So please don't stop now. Now, we're going to get 2 people up here, third two people, but one of you that will hold the journeys for the people that have chosen to get this healing. And the third one will be back here, hold a bowl, and it will be lovely. So you 3 volunteers, basically, doesn't matter who.
meaning 3 volunteers.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. Okay, now she's going to give you. Are you ready now?
Okay. Well, our first healing is, her name is Inger, and she's from Denmark. And she's,
Damages in his nervous system, entire right body side. Body doesn't get connect in or any at all. Problems with ligaments, joints, and muscles. Severe muscle. Neck pain, issues starting to show up in the left body as it compensates for right side weakness. Stomach intestine issues, allergies to several foods, especially wheat. Allergies to pollen, grass, cats, balance problems. I will be in Odense, Denmark during the healing. Okay.
what you do, Barbara, you just hold her. Good night, okay?
Oh, wait, let's do this, and then we'll come back and do it.
Okay.
Right? So, right now, we're doing her, this one powerful healing for everybody around the world to enter into this journey. Now, for those who don't know what Denmark is, get bold and take a quick look at it, because it's not that hard to find. And just go in your mind over top of Denmark, and stand there for a minute, and you'll feel yourself moving into something or around something. You'll be right beside this lady. Guaranteed.
Are you gonna put a beam of what color, copper? Over Denmark, over Inger?
Yeah, blue green, so blue green. Blue green. Move. So come on up or sit down, whatever. You don't have to do anything. Just be there.
But Inger needs our help
That's right.
because her body is breaking down, but we can start the process for her. It's lining up those 7 trillion cells in her body. Inger, this is for you. Keep breathing, guys. Go to Denmark. Look for the blue-green light. It's connected to Inger.
Just go to Denmark now, you'll see a blue-green light right over the top of the continent. And you'll know, because I know where she is.
Breathe in your love. Blue-green light. Because it's a healing master that's going to help Inger. Bring your beautiful love into this process.
I don't know who's doing it, but doing a great job on her nerves, settling them down beautifully.
Biggest nerve is lit up so bright. Someone get to her heart chakra. Inger, I want to say to you that you deserve this. Take it all in. Spent much of your lifetime giving. Now it's time to receive. To complete that cycle of life. Give and receive. So that this one, Inger, just receive this beautiful healing light from people all over the world. Not just the people here, but the angels. Master Kirill, his angels. Christ consciousness and the goddess wheel of love. It's all participating, it's all surrounding you right now. Reactivating, regenerating yourselves. That's a reboot. Take a deep breath in there.
Gail just told me that Inger's in the chat room participating with us right now. This is love, my friends. So build it up one more time. And send your energy through, not through me. Go to Denmark. Go to the country, take to Europe. You'll see a blue-green light up over top of you. And go down there and get to that healing. And I can tell you, this is some huge healings going on. I know they are from Canada, someplace up in Canada, and Texas. I see Texas over there. I can tell you, the lights are so powerful.
I see a light from outside Russia.
That's right.
Coming from outside Russia.
You're my friend, hear what I'm saying. People are coming in around the world for you right now. And you just got to open up your heart and feel them coming in. And depending on how good your feelings are, how good your healing will be. But understand this thing, they're still coming in all around. California, Japan, Taiwan, people coming over there. There's so much healing coming right in your focus right now. come back now, leaving her with all her love and light. Don't leave abruptly, just move out very slowly. And the less you do, it's still more light to her. They come back home, wherever the home may be, back here at the church, where you be, New York, wherever you be. But just sit there for just a moment and relax, because we have another healing coming right up. Right?
So right now, Ingrid, there is a beautiful orb of light that will stay with you for 27 days. And you need to also, every night, fill this light with your love, and the healing continues. Thank you, Ingrid. Okay, next we have our friend Virginia. She lives in San Jose. She's been
Avid healer. Avid
she's
healer.
a healer herself.
She comes in every time we put out a request for healing. I think every time she comes with another request. And it's so empowering to know that she finally got into this whole process.
And so she has been a diabetic for 20 years. She has, her kidneys is, because of that, her kidneys is, what did she say? Narrowing. Oh, kidney function is weaker, and narrowing of airways due to sleep apnea. So Virginia, she also, from month to month, she puts in healing requests for other people in her family. So this is for you, Virginia. So we ask you to just receive. So what is the light that you should look for?
Crystal blue. Crystal light blue, a light shade of blue. And it's the truth of all truths, but understand this thing. That blue light, I'm going to put it over her house, San Jose, California. I put it, that is right now. I got it up there right now, and I put a beautiful golden ball at the very top of it. So you're going to come through that golden ball, go down to this whole journey into San Jose, California. But understand this thing, Virginia. I'm telling you, you're going to heal now. You do the 5-breath meditation constantly. I'm not sure you are, but if you are or not, if you did it constantly for 27 days, Master Kyo has made a recent statement to everybody to understand. After you've done for 27 days, he then enters into you as you keep going on this walk. Now, I can't tell how he does it because he's so magical. He's going around the world in this thing. Like this lady, Ingrid, and this lady over here. After 27 days of our healings, Master comes in with his angels, goes around the world and touches you with angel power. I don't know how he does it, but he does, because he would never, ever say anything until you do it. Right?
Virginia also knows firsthand, Archangel Michael is also participating in this mastermind of healing. So, Nielsen, wow, the angels are just being part of this mastermind.
Fly with me right now over the California coast. And if you don't know where it is, you'll see that blue light with the golden particle at the very top of it. You get that golden particle, go down through it, you get in there, and there she is. Now, I can tell you this. I have been diagnosed for 10 years of being borderline diabetic. Borderline, I've never been diabetic. Borderline for 10 years. And I've held it off for 10 years, and I'll do another 10 years because I don't want to be diabetic. But I can tell you this thing, Virginia, if you get into this process right now, with the people in this church right here, the people who are out there, get in there, the journey with you. Because right now, we're going to add a little fire in this, add a little fire in this whole process. People coming around the world, Las Vegas coming out of there. Oh, your sister. Anyway, just take the energies in, my friend.
Awaken the chromosomes of youth and vitality, revitalize every cell. And release you from this mastermind that held you so long for 20 years of being diabetic. Yes, we can do that. You can do that. By lighting up every cell, we release this mastermind of being diabetic. Kidneys, things will have a domino effect.
I took it back from California,
Beautiful light.
and something in her right lobe, right frontal lobe. If you're still there, go into her right frontal lobe and merge it into the rest of the brain, because it is so empowered. 70 trillion cells are paying attention to us right now, and they're trying to figure out how to heal this lady who has had all these years of the other side of the cell journey. And what they're going to do, they're going to one cell at a time. They're literally going to go from the right brain down to the heart into the kidneys and the liver. Oh my God, it's going to be happening very slowly. She's starting to do it right now. Virginia, I got to tell you this thing. You may be getting a cure beyond your wildest dreams right now. But whatever you're going to get, it doesn't matter. Because understand this thing. It's done in love and light.
Release yourself, Virginia, from this mastermind of being diabetic. Just take in the light. Beautiful light. You can re-energize and revitalize.
And back over here again. Now, I did her heart muscle right here. And I could feel the energy. I put the energy to my friend here, Patrick, and I thought he'd take it in. He sent it to her. But understand this thing. Look at that. Beautiful healing, my friend. God bless you. Continue the journey. All right. Release, Virginia. Go back to the church, go back to New York, go back to Texas, wherever you go. Never mind. Go over to this church right now because it's getting bold. And understand this thing. In this getting bold is your wildest dreams can be attuned to by doing this process.
What we're doing is we're adding those people that sent in their prayer requests for this month. We're adding it to this bowl.
I want you to see, Paul, as you get as tight as you can, how many healing requests are in here. There's tons of them. But don't everybody the numbers. Just know that you're going to go touch one of them right now. And they will feel it. So everybody, you all know where this church is, and I'm going to put a green light up on top of the church. And just in case you don't know, from Denmark, wherever you're coming from, you know where the Hawaiian Island is, you know, the Big Island, then Maui, and then Oahu. And right over the top of this church right now is a green light. It's a green heart light. Right here in your hand.
This is real, my friends. Let's create a miracle right now for yourselves and for these people that passed. Of course, we, with the being of green light above the church right there, this healing sanctuary. Weave your love that heals into this process. Wherever you may be.
You remember last week we had a guy in here with colon cancer? Prostate cancer. And we put a healing question. It's 27 days old. Some are a little older, some are a little younger. Just go down to the bowl and put your energies into it and spread it out. I tell you this. Meditation from around the world. Just go into that bowl and go down to that and feel your energy go right through his legs. And turn around, come back up to it and come through that whole process and give your energy to everybody that wants to heal. And understand this thing, we know it works. Right here, we know it works. And thank you for the bottom of our heart coming here every night. 30 p.m. Hawaii time.
Those of you who put your prayer requests in here, come here often. When you're not feeling up to par, so to speak, come in here and bathe in this light that this bowl gives out 24/7.
Because some of you here healing, guaranteed. Night, morning, doesn't matter. Somebody come in and heal. People in Russia, it's late at night for them, right? They're coming here to do this work because a lot of suicide healing took place over there. They know how powerful it is. Right?
Thank you. What? Okay. I mean, that was beautiful.
You're right.
And we told you earlier that we're always evolving. So we got good news.
Good news, good news.
Good news.
It'll be out today or tomorrow, well, Monday or Tuesday at the latest. But anyway.
Okay.
We're going to start doing every week, every month, between the healing and
The Wednesday after this healing Sunday, long distance healing Sunday.
So, Wednesday morning or Wednesday afternoon, 2 o'clock, we're up here and we'll light up the camera, and I'll be here to answer your questions on healing.
Yeah.
So if you've got a question on healing, come in and ask your question. And you can do it through the Dale or the phone. We have the phone jacked up. She's going to have the computer on there. But come in and do maybe a half hour, 45 minutes, whatever. I'll be here as long as we get to it. But understand this thing. We know a lot of questions out there. So if you're out there, and every Wednesday after this healing, the healing Sunday, we're up here to do it. And we start this Wednesday. So we did have my computer people are going crazy because you don't understand what it takes to. computer systems, and they're just not, they're doing the best they can do, get it out, and we'll get it out somewhere between now and Wednesday. So you'll know, because you came here and sent it, Sunday. And that's the deal.
So my question for Kaku would be, why am I not? What's the next step for healing my eczema? Because for me, my eczema is really from a past life. So I would like to hear his version of what's next for my, and the congenital, if you have asthma, if you have diabetes, that's congenital, right? It's being passed on from generation to generation, and we can stop that right here. That's one of the reasons why we're doing this. So we'd like to know more. I would like to know more. And these past 2 weeks, migraine headaches. People have been asking Kahu to say, how can I heal my
Migraine headache.
migraine headaches? So we'd like to know.
The certain things, I'll tell you really briefly, that migraine, not briefly, as brief as I can, but the migraine headaches are usually a composition of a couple of things in the brain, and it's going to be in the brain. But understand this thing. We got neurons that talk to each other at a distance. The brain, it comes out of here and goes to the next one. And all the thoughts come through. What happens is at some point, to damage, or maybe you're going that way or whatever, or sometimes you got this need to do it. And what happens is the nerves will be, and when all of a sudden the whole set of nerves is dipped down, it's going over here and bouncing off another neuron. And it's painful, beyond painful. You cannot tell you, it'll be one little nerve in the whole journey right there. So we can get in there and we can do it because Gail did one for somebody recently, and I think she's got a good start. She may have to come back 2 or 3 times. That's all right, because understand this.
Because remember, we have to heal on all 4 bodies.
So when you get your question, get it and be brave and make the call. Because, if you got a migraine question, you heard what I've said, I got other things I can tell you about. But understand, we can do a lot of things. Sit right here in the stool, bring her up here, and do it for like, say, half hour, 45 minutes, an hour, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's next Wednesday. It's coming Wednesday, 2 o'clock, Hawaii time, 2 p.m. Hawaii time. All right? Oh, the magical bowl. I gotta tell you this thing. Bowl's empty. Bowl's empty. It will never be empty when it comes back. You know that. But I want you to understand what this money goes to. We gotta get another camera, basically. That's not cheap. We gotta get. I cannot put the money in for it. It's got to be done for you healers, and so. You folks out there, we only do 6 services a month, so you don't have to get beat up every month or every week or anything. But understand, it's just put a little button up there, put $10, $20, $30, $50, whatever you get put up there. Put it there, bing, and be done with this process. Because understand this thing. We know there's certain people that constantly give $10 a week, so $20 a month, but it's not that difficult. Just got to do it. So, anyways, I'm pass the ball right here for the folks that come in here, and I thank you for your definition for this. Just pass right back to her. Yeah. We're done? We're done now? Oh. Conscious Creators just coming around the corner. I got it. Inside scoop. Master Carol is going to teach us how to get to the 4th dimension. Now, understand this, the fourth dimension is really simply a dimension that bridges between the third dimension and the fifth dimension. It's a bridge of energy. And understand this thing. You gotta understand what I'm saying. Well, he's gonna come.
Okay.
I gotta say this, because I want to let you finish this up. I'm going up there every night, in my night meditation, going to the fourth light, and I have maybe, I've been doing it for 2 weeks now, I've had maybe 3 or 4 great meditations where I was there, this angel comes in and talks to me. I see my higher self, my omniconscious right there, in a blob of energy. I say a blob of energy, it's a light energy, but it's right there. I see the spirit right there. So, and when you get there, you get it, call me or tell me, write me or something, tell me it's Sunday or whatever. It's so powerful. Eventually I'm going to get there every night. I'm going to get there every night. I think it's a lot of work, but it's worth it. Anyway, he's going to be here, conscious creator, tell him a number of things about the fourth dimension, and it's going to be good.
It's titled Conscious Creator, moving your mastermind from the third dimensional consciousness to the fourth. And I tell you, I've done it. And it works. You know what I found out? The third dimensional mastermind is we're bombarded with all these negativities. So we have to rise above it. Spiritual seekers have to rise above the third dimension, and that's another reason it's for you folks that can, you guys are ready for this. And there's nothing to fear, because when you raise your consciousness to the fourth, your third dimensional journey is so much more enlightening and fun.
It really is. If you're not a conscious creator, don't worry about it. Eventually you'll figure out how to get it. But right now, it's for conscious creators. And let me say this thing. The fourth energy is about to be posted for the next month. And it's posted in fullness on the Conscious Creators website. But it's...
You know what? I know this full moon has been really interesting,
How many
right?
people have a struggle with the full moon?
Yeah, that's me. And vertigo, wow. And plus the photon energy with the full moon combination, yikes. But I didn't put that blanket over my head this time.
Look up to here, though.
Anyway, so can we ask the people to help to bless this donation?
It's a little light there. It's going to go to a great cause. I know this.
So just take a deep breath, all of you. They're in the house as well as out there on internet land. So just take a breath and send in the golden particles.
And we thank you for your money, but most of all, for your participation. It's a great healing journey.
And Master Carol always said that when you give money from the heart, that's when it comes back to you. The cycle is fulfilled
This is
always. So thank you.
Have a great weekend. See you Wednesday. If you got a question, come in and ask it. Maybe 10 people in the whole process, maybe 200 people, whatever. Doesn't matter. Come in and ask a question. Bless you.
Keep breathing.